All right, Jonathan.
Oh, we started. I was watching a meme. I'm sorry.
What are you watching?
All right, you want to see this?
I really do. What are you watching?
This is a good old SpongeBob meme. We like those.
Whoa.
Beep, beep.
Whoa. What about a butthole? Cooper, I swear if you bite my foot again.
Sorry, people. We got a dog underneath us right now.
Little baby mastiff.
But clap sync. You ready for this? 3,
I
2,
think
1.
I think it's a little late for
You're
that.
supposed to clap sync.
I think that's a little
If
late.
I say clap sync,
it's
we
a
clap
little
sync.
late.
It's okay.
All
We
right.
can edit this. Don't even worry about it.
You know what? I'm about to just play on my phone this entire thing.
You know what? You do that.
Maybe. Maybe I will.
All right. Well, this is Saturdays with the boys,
Even though it's not
Saturday.
Saturday.
and it's not all the boys.
It's just two of us.
But we will be your hosts. My name's Jonathan,
I'm Bailey.
and yeah,
We have at least, 4 other guys?
4 or 5 depending on it.
3 or 5 other people that.
3 or 5. I
Yeah.
said 4 or 5.
Well,
You
we got
imbecile.
Bob, we
You
got
can't
Zach,
count
we got
Zach.
Colin, we got Danny.
Maybe
Yeah.
some guest speakers.
Maybe some guest people might come on. So at least 4 other people that are not here. 1 because. Yeah.
Yeah.
And 2, we still need to get more mics.
Yeah.
Order my mic.
Yeah, but I ordered my mic like a smart person. But you
I need
don't have
money.
enough money, so
I will be ordering my mic on the 15th. Yeah.
you don't make big bucks like I do.
I don't.
I only make big bucks because I work 1 extra hour. Cooper,
Hey,
shut up, man.
Cooper.
That's Bailey's dog. All right, Cooper, stop.
Cooper,
Stop banging his leg.
I'm about to yeet you out the window.
Oh, you can't say that. That's animal cruelty.
Gotta
Gotta say that about kids, though.
Whoa.
I'm about to punt some kids over some fences.
Yikes.
Not really, not really. Just the
I'm
freshman. Just the freshman.
Debatable.
I love kids. Kids are the best.
Kids are. Okay.
See, you're just antisocial and you don't like anything. Anything that's good or happy in the world, you hate.
Shut up. Same with you.
Nah.
That's not
Nah.
what she said. I don't
That's
know.
not at all.
Get on this.
Get on with it. Yes, sir. We really don't have anything to talk about. This is just a test run.
Yeah, we're just kind of hoping for the best.
Yeah. The episode 0.
Probably turn my
Yeah, turn your
Turn my
text
sound
video.
up.
What are you doing there, mate?
Nothing.
Not doing anything.
Totally not on my phone.
Not on our phones.
Oh, I just moved the whole table.
You know, we put in our title for Apple Podcast. By the way, rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcast because
Rate us
we
5
know this-
stars, and we will read your comments.
Yes.
Because why
because-
not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Just we'll read your comments. We don't care. So just type the most toxic things, and if you want your comment to be chosen, just type messed up things.
You gotta be the most toxic for us to pick you.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
The group is all gonna go through, and we're gonna pick whoever's we seem the best.
Can't English right, Bailey?
Whatever is the best one that we think of, it's which one we're gonna put.
Yes, sir.
But don't be too bad, cause can't be too bad.
Yeah, we don't feel like just reading a paper on mass genocide here
Yeah,
for
just
an
keep it-
Apple
Yeah, just
podcast.
keep it short. Just keep it short.
Keep it short. Keep it good. Come on, comedy.
Short.
Quality memes.
Short and
Remember that.
simple. Short and simple. That's all we need here.
But what I meant to say is for Apple Podcasts, we put in our description comedy. And now you gotta understand, it's just the two of us, me and Bailey. We'll be laughing at things that you guys probably won't think is funny, but for us, it's funny. You just have to have our sense of humor.
Or we
guys.
may be on our phones looking at memes and show each other, so we're probably gonna poorly explain what the meme is. So
Yeah, it's okay. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be
Be
all
all
right.
right.
Yes, sir. Bob Marley.
Wait, what?
That's Bob Marley.
Yo, I don't even know. Okay, so
I'm pretty sure. Now you're making me now I look
I'm
like an
questioning
idiot because
myself.
I don't even know.
you know what? I'm questioning myself.
I actually went down to Jamaica my 8th grade year, and I went down to Jamaica my 8th grade year, and I was able to buy a Marley speaker, and it was pretty amazing.
Was it now?
It was amazing.
You got a Marley speaker
Yes, sir.
in
In Jamaica.
Jamaica,
Yes, where Bob Marley is from.
where Bob Marley is from.
Sorry, we're dog lovers. So if you have a cat, get out of here immediately.
Yeah.
You satanic person.
Wow.
You
I wouldn't go
unreligious
that far.
person.
I don't know if I would go that far, but
Do you even skate, bro?
No.
Dang. I don't skate either. Even though I wear all Vans.
Yeah,
I don't skate.
I mean, I can ride a skateboard. I don't do any tricks.
Nah, I specialize in sitting on a couch and walking to a fridge. You know?
I specialize in doing absolutely nothing all day. I'm kidding. I work, so
Yeah. Well, we both work.
yeah, we both work at the same place, and it's very, very boring.
You know what?
What?
I think what we should do is just give whoever is listening to this a good old round of applause, you know? You know what? Let's do snaps because I feel like that would be less. No, don't do it close up. Do it far away. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, sir. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Calm down there.
I'm sorry.
Calm down.
Got
Got
carried
away.
away. Yeah.
But yeah, if you're listening to this right now, we are very happy, and if you're still in it, we are very happy.
I don't think it's been going on for that long, but still, you
Well,
know.
still, they could have clicked off of it in a second. They could have been like, these guys are scuffed. Get out of here. We don't want that. Now, like I said before, our comedy is not at its best because we have been working and we've been at school all
And
day.
also, it's both of us. So, if we had the whole group here, we would all be making dumb jokes.
Oh, yeah, I'm a very toxic person with all my friends around. Try to be a little bit more tamed for my main man over here, Bailey. Not saying that because, for any other relations, but it's it's like blood brothers, basically. So it's don't have to act a certain way around him. He's just all good. And he has just pulled something out of Cooper's mouth that looks like a...
sorry for the dinging, but
Maybe you
as,
should
as I pull
turn
a
off-
piece of tile from my dog's mouth,
You know what? Maybe you should stop talking so loudly.
maybe you should
that was
talk
pretty
into the
loud.
mic.
That was pretty loud.
Not gonna lie, maybe you should talk into the mic.
Maybe you should turn off your phone. I thought we talked
It was
about
on my
this.
phone, but
No phones.
It was my computer. 'cause
No phones.
Mac
no
life,
phones,
bro.
No phones. Mac life.
Quit.
Oh yeah, remember I'm supposed to get a Mac.
Eventually.
Yeah. $1,400 later, still don't have a Mac. Oh jeez, man. It's been a very long day. You know?
It has indeed, but
We got to work today, and we were we're just standing there and we're putting on labels, and his mom walks over and we get to share with her a bit of information. Do you want to disclaim that information at this time, or do you want to wait for another podcast to disclaim the information that we disclaimed to her?
well,
Disclaim, because I've been
Disclaim,
saying disclaimed
yes.
a lot.
I mean, we could wait for the boys and talk about it then, or we could just do it now.
You know what? I'm gonna override this because, as we both know, we're the dads of this group.
Yes, sir.
I'm more of the grandfather because of how I dress. Very old person. As you can tell from my voice, I'm 40 years old. Not really.
Sure. Uh-huh. Yep.
Me and Bailey here and the rest of the boys are going to be going on a camping trip.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be going out in the woods, roughing it for at least a night. Not really roughing it. We're going to be complaining the entire time. It's going to suck, but it's going to be amazing.
I'm probably going to complain that the fire won't start right away. That's probably the only thing I'm going to complain about. And food.
Oh yeah.
We got to bring lots of food.
We gotta pack ourselves up. Our bellies are very, very big.
I'm hungry right now, actually.
I know, me too. Like we both said earlier. You're forgetful, man.
Yeah, I am.
When you got Alzheimer's or something?
Actually, maybe.
When I was a kid, I thought it was pronounced old timers. And so I was like, oh, they have old timers. And my family was like, well, Jonathan, it's actually pronounced Alzheimer's.
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 I don't even know the pronunciation anymore because you're confusing me, Bailey.
Alzheimer's? I thought it was Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's?
You know what? We're both idiots and we probably don't know.
Alzheimer's.
We're looking it up with Siri right now.
No, not timer.
Okay,
Maybe you should turn
What
down
is
the-
Alzheimer's?
here's the timer.
Alzheimer's.
Oh my, what is Alzheimer's?
Here's what I found.
So it is pronounced
It's Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's. Because the Z and the H.
ALZH. Alzheimer's.
We're Americans, so we can't pronounce things or spell things
I
correct.
mean, I'm just stupid. So.
Yes. It helps that we both have an equal amount of dyslexia in our body.
Self-doctored. No.
Self-doctrination? Self-doctrination? What? What are you talking about? Did you say Alex Jones? They're putting chemicals in the water that are turning the freaking frogs gay?
No.
He's still the greatest meme. I don't care if anyone ever says that's old. Alex Jones will never be old.
Oh no.
I think so. I think he's pretty great. Listen to
What does
him
he
for
do
your
again?
daily news. Oh, bro, he has InfoWars, bro. The almost near to perfect news channel. Okay? Looks up things on Wikipedia. As we all know,
Wait.
Wikipedia is the most reliable source to date in the USA.
Last time I checked, that wasn't the most reliable.
Bailey, do you really think I'm being serious right now?
Totally.
Yes. But no, Alex Jones is just great. Obviously. Everyone loves a little bit of Alex Jones. You the listener, you love Alex Jones. You don't know it yet, but you love Alex Jones.
You really love him.
Congratulations to our very own Bailey for moving the mic. Didn't know monkeys knew how to do that. I'm sorry, that was really mean. That's really mean. That was really mean.
Yikes.
Oh, man.
I'm not a monkey. Last time I
Just-
checked, I'm an Apache attack helicopter.
Oh yeah, because we can identify as whatever we want to be.
Fuck, man.
On
This is,
every level but physical, I am a wolf.
on every level
Wolf.
but emotional, I am dead.
I thought that was every level, including emotional, Bailey.
Well, I mean, that too. But, like, physically, I'm not dead, but everything else, I'm just dead. So,
So you meant to say on every level but physical, I'm
no.
dead. All right, Bailey, you're pretty scuffed here, and don't think there's any podcast listeners anymore because of you and your bad timing jokes.
I don't have any jokes, so...
So we got a smart guy here. We got a Weisenheimer.
Weisenheimer.
Yes, sir. Bringing back the old lingo.
All I know is that we need to make our setup a lot better.
Oh yeah,
A little scuff right now.
yeah. We're currently on a table in a room.
A fold-out table.
Yes, fold-out table in a room, and we both have chairs that are. Well, Bailey's chair is
Hey.
pretty comfortable.
Hey, at least we have a good microphone
Yes.
and a computer to record it on instead of using a phone.
Yes.
All I'm
Because
saying.
that's where most podcasts fail. Well, I'm not saying they fail. I'm just saying we have a little bit of an advantage because of the amazing quality that you're gonna hear from this microphone. Unless if we're doing it wrong, and we'll have to start all over again. All right, Bailey, cut it. Brand new sync mic check.
No. But, yeah. Hello?
That dog.
Anyway, so, I'm actually pretty thirsty, too. I'm just gonna keep complaining.
You can go get a drink, and I will keep our listeners so entertained.
Would you like a drink?
Yes, I would like a drink.
Dr. Pepper?
Perhaps.
You could
Imagine,
do- you-
imagine being a crab but not being able to give precise answers. Did you do it? Was it worth it?
like
Perhaps.
like Mr. Krabs.
like Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is the man.
Alright, he makes bank.
He does. He
Not
makes
gonna
bank.
lie.
He makes bank.
Now you got dogs.
Oh, I got dogs now.
Yep.
All right. So this is gonna give you guys a little bit of context. So now I got 2 dogs in the room, and they like to fight all the time. It's a baby mastiff. He's a baby, but he's getting pretty big. I got his ear right now, and he's trying to bite my hand. But like I said on our Apple podcast, it says that we are for comedy and then for, believe, fiction. And so on this podcast, what you can kind of get a little bit of is comedy and some just sci-fi wacky fake stuff, because fiction, as we all know, means fake. So
Does it?
therefore, I'm pretty sure, unless if it means fact. Sweet, delicious Dr. Pepper.
ASMR for ya.
Dr. Pepper, please sponsor us. We need money.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
No, it will never happen.
But
The closest thing we'll get to a sponsor is Think Geek. Go get your Think Geek merch.
or maybe we can get SeatGeek on this
Oh, Seat Geek? Yes, sir.
eventually.
Eventually.
Probably not.
Or Gamer Subs, bro.
Ooh,
You
Gamer
know-
Subs.
You know about those Gamer Subs, bro.
I mean, I haven't tried any yet, but I need to get some.
Yes.
Sponsor.
Sponsor, please. Anyone? If anyone has an Apple discount, please let us use it.
Oh yeah, please let us know because
We're trying to improve our setup, and this will just improve your enjoyment of your laughter and your fun today.
if we get a better computer, we can, I don't know, improve, but it'll make it easier for editing and stuff.
And I will finally be able to do my homework, which we all know I procrastinate, and I don't do it.
Who doesn't procrastinate on homework?
Hey, what my sister told me is it's not procrastination. You're waiting to the last moment because you know you'll be older and therefore wiser.
Is that actually true though?
I feel like it's true. I sincerely 100% believe that it's true.
I don't know about that.
Not really. Not 100%. Have you seen what my profile picture is for Discord?
What is your profile picture?
My profile picture is a picture of Bear Grylls, and it's a meme.
Let's see
it's a
this.
very good meme. And I don't think you can read it.
I don't think I can pull it up. No.
Let me find it real quick on my phone. But as I'm finding it,
So Bear Grylls looks like pointing at somebody.
yes, sir, he is pointing at someone. And I will tell you the
cannot
meme
read. I cannot read the caption. Oh,
right
you got
now.
it.
It says, when your sister finally moves out, so you decide to start to fuck your brother instead. Improve, adapt, overcome. Bear Grylls, 100%. Fact quote.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
He said that-
or-
I believe, anything you can see on the internet you can trust these days. The internet is just so reliable. You can rely on it for everything. All your news, everything. All your decisions. in
Yeah,
life.
because all the news is for real and genuine these days.
Oh yes, especially CNN.
Especially CNN.
CNN gives the best news.
Duh.
Everyone knows that. They make it fair for different political parties.
Yes, sir.
They make it fair for everything, you know? I can't. I can't.
Yeah. Totally make it fair.
The Lord of the Flies. Let's both talk about this book real quick because
Oh my
because
God.
I know we both read it and we both hated that book so much. What were your honest thoughts on it?
Okay, one, I thought that it was actually pretty stupid. Not gonna lie.
As most people do. I'm not gonna
Um,
blame you for it.
But, at the same time, it was an okay book. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
It was okay
Yeah.
when you actually read it and knew what was actually happening. I read probably the first half and this can skim through the second. My fault. Shouldn't have done that. Was confused. So like half
The
the
entire
book.
thing.
So Okay, so
This
Whoa.
book, it's just
what I didn't get is what the sole purpose of it was. Like, was it?
it's a book, right?
Yeah, it's a book.
It's a book, and it starts
What's it called again?
Lord of the Flies. Oh, we're gonna search this up real quick. Mechanical keyboard Andy over here typing with his
Nah, it's
heavy
just,
hands.
It's just Apple for you. It's Apple for you. Let's just go for some overview.
All right, Spark Notes. Here we come. But
My bad.
dang, that was one gnarly burp. Rate that in the 5-star comments down below.
That's probably a 2 out of
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, apparently they were, a plane had crashed or something,
Yes.
and then they, what's it called? Some of them survived. So they were on an island. They crashed on an island. Some of them survived, and
Well, no. All the kids survive.
Do they?
All kids survive, but the weird thing is none of the adults survive.
yeah, the pilot dies. Whoever, I forgot who else was on it.
The fathers, the everything, all the grown-ups die, or
Yeah.
at least that's what it's led to believe in the
As far as
the
I
book.
read, I haven't read anybody that
on the in the movie. It makes it believe that it was just a huge group of boys, and then it was the pilot, and that was it. Which the pilot, spoiler alert, dies.
Oh man.
But this movie or this book is just so weird.
Like, it's kind of hard to follow at some points.
Well, the whole thing is it starts out as a beautiful blossom
Okay, so, like-
between all the boys.
Okay, so there was a transport plane carrying a group of English boys that was shot down because there was a war going on. Forgot to mention that
Oh
part.
yeah.
There was a war going on, and they're shot down over the ocean. They crashed on a deserted island, and the surviving boys, lost each other and could not find the pilot, so they're all scattered out through the island. And then they all eventually
Find each
Fine.
other after the main character, forgot his name, blows the conch.
yes.
Now the conch is a seashell, and
it
just-
basically tells people to come.
yeah, it tells people to come. And this is a very scuffed review, and I don't know why I wanted to talk about it, because I hardly remember the book. But what I wanted to know from you was, did you get mad when Piggy died? Now, for context, Piggy is the fat kid in the book that constantly gets teased. His glasses get broken, so he only has one eye to see out of, because only one of the glasses break and the other one is fine, like the lens on the glasses. But Piggy gets a rock dropped onto his head, and in the book,
Boulder.
a huge boulder gets dropped onto his head, and now they say that the boys were just doing it and they hit Piggy by accident, but in the movie it makes it look like they did it on purpose, and it really was, in my heart, on purpose.
I thought it was on purpose too. Like, how you gonna roll a boulder off towards somebody and like say it was a joke?
Yeah. Oh, it's just pretend. So they just, I feel like his name was Roger.
There was a guy named Roger. In
There
the book,
is a guy named Roger. Can't remember though.
Sorry, cracking my finger, Andy over here.
Cracking my finger, Andy. Addicted to the cracking sound, Andy.
Addicted to cracking.
Oh man, you are so gross. I'm even worse in the morning though.
Yeah. You know
Get
what?
out of
Everyone
bed
in the
like an
morning,
old man.
they just hear. That sound like a
Very
cat.
good. No, cat is meow.
Meow.
All right, let's not.
All right.
That might.
Anyway,
that might be a
back to
little.
the book. I don't like. Okay, so I felt like killing him was on purpose. Excuse me again. But I felt like it was on purpose. Not gonna lie. Oh, what do you think about the Crucible that we're reading in Language Arts?
All right, so I really hate our language arts teacher. As you know this,
Oh yeah.
she seems like she is the most uprooted. She's like one of those language arts teachers where she's like, everyone's opinion matters on this story. But more importantly, my opinion matters on this story because I'm your teacher and you should always follow what I'm doing.
She always, like, makes her own opinion. Like,
yeah.
It's
Miss Perfect Andy over here with her child, which her and her child are very cute, and she is a very nice person to talk to. I'm not saying she's a bad person.
Oh, I've never talked to her.
Oh.
Anyway,
but our teacher, she really likes to give her opinion, and on this book, there's a guy named Paris, and she has, from day one, been trying to make us believe that Paris is the worst possible guy. And I won't buy it.
Actually, I think Abigail is one of the worst.
I think Abigail.
Because she started naming random people that didn't actually do anything.
She first off, Abigail, she gets with this guy named John Proctor.
That's where John Proctor messed up, because he already had a wife.
Yeah. This 17-year-old girl getting together with this 20-something-year-old guy.
I thought he was 30.
Well, he's like 28, almost 30.
Well, you know what to say. Age is just a number.
Cheats on his wife while his wife is on bed rest after she just has a kid. And then Abigail gets fired from being a servant at their house because the wife figures out...
A paid servant.
Paid servant, yeah. She was not a slave. She is a white person in the story. But she goes out into the woods and drinks chicken blood, thinking that it will kill John Proctor's wife. First bad thing that she does.
Hoping it would kill.
Hoping it would kill. And then Paris decides, hey, these girls are in these woods, so I'm going to scare them because they're also with my daughter Betty.
And with his slave, or...
His slave, Tituba.
Yeah.
Which she's like from the...
Barbados.
Barbados. And they think she can do voodoo and hoodoo and all kinds of weird shit.
So,
but,
yeah. That's exactly what they thought.
She, Abigail, she drinks the chicken blood, and Paris scares all of them, and when Paris asks them what they were doing, Abigail lies to him and says, oh, we were just dancing out in the woods. And Paris is concerned because his daughter, Betty, is acting sick like how a child does. So, like, picture yourself in elementary school wanting to stay home, so you say you throw up. And you act sick, and then after you are able to stay home, you start to mess around and play around and be goofy, and then your mom's like, oh, well, I should have just taken you to school, and then you start to act sick again. And that's what Betty's doing.
Yeah, and she's also she's trying to blame other people for it, too. So...
Abigail, though, she drank the chicken blood, she lies to Paris, which is her uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Then, when this guy named John Hale, a priest, asks what is happening and is this witchcraft, Abigail's first thing is to say Elizabeth Proctor, which is John Proctor's wife, is doing witchcraft so that she can get Elizabeth Proctor in jail. Now, the next day, when Abigail and Mary are sitting next to each other, Mary is the new servant for the Proctor house, and Mary really likes Elizabeth, John Proctor's wife, because she's an actual mother to Mary.
Yep.
But Mary's making this doll for Elizabeth, and then Abigail sees it, and Mary puts a needle in the doll's stomach for safekeeping, so she didn't stab herself.
Because she was making it when they were doing court, so she put it in the middle of it so she wouldn't lose it. And then Abigail saw that, so she tried to blame it on her for doing stuff.
Yeah, because Abigail goes home and she says she falls, and then a needle goes in her stomach. Now, Abigail, being super manipulative, put that needle in her stomach. And that's basically as far as we've gotten so far. But what our teacher's trying to convince us, it's not as bad that Abigail's doing this because Abigail's still a child. In my mind, once you hit 17, back then, in those days, you are no longer a child. And you can't just, you can't just say, "Oh, I'm a child, so these things are okay," because Abigail is starting up this whole witch thing, which it doesn't need to be that way. And back then, this is during the Salem witch trials, and the Salem witch trials was a period where they were taking people out and killing them in the streets and burning them because they thought they were witches. And they were just, like, ruining people's lives. As time went on and on and on and on. And it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Like I said, they ruined people's lives, and this is what Abigail's doing right now, and our teacher's trying to convince us that Abigail is not bad here because she's still just a child. But in my mind, back in these days, once you were over 13, you weren't viewed as a child anymore because you were working back then, and you were able to legally get married at 13.
Wait, what?
So it's kind of weird that she would say, "Oh, she's just a child." It makes no sense whatsoever.
I've gotten off topic, but I've gotten a package
From
my mother.
From our mother. My fake mother, but also my
From
second
Vans,
mother.
right?
From Vans. He got a package from Vans. And he got...
They are Vans with a shark on the side where the white
Van stripe is?
right Van stripe is. There's a little bite taken out where the mouth is.
Bailey has wanted these shoes for so long.
It is fantastic. I got them.
Bailey, we would say his nickname is Mr. Shark because he's a shark boy.
No, so let me give you the backstory. All right.
Off topic. We'll be right back to the whole Abigail situation and our teacher. This is important for storyline details.
So, my friends, they call me Shark Boy because one of my friends had caught a shark when he was deep ocean fishing. Deep sea fishing, there we go. That one. And he caught a shark, and apparently it looks like me. I don't know how, but apparently it looks like me.
It's because of your nose, Bailey. It is ginormous.
Shut up. So,
Jewish Andy over here.
So, that's just kind of stuck, and now everyone calls me that. The Shark Boy or Sharky or whatever they feel like
Wow.
calling me.
Wow. That's an amazing story. No one cares. Just kidding.
You know what? I want to go to Dairy Queen.
So do I. I want food so bad.
You
But
wanna go right now?
too bad. No, we cannot. We have to finish this podcast. Now
Let's
tell me.
Let's finish it up. Let's finish it up because I want to go to Dairy Queen.
This hasn't even been that many minutes. Where's the minutes at?
That's actually not minutes. We actually don't
Yeah, I
know
know.
how long this actually is.
That's seconds.
So no, that's actually not seconds.
Oh shoot.
It's just yeah, I really don't know how long this is. Oh, time. There we go. It's been 41 minutes.
Oh, it's been 41 minutes. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. But first, we want to finish up this story.
I want to go to Dairy Queen so I can get
Okay.
I want to get home by 8 o'clock so I can watch NCIS because I'm an old man.
All right. As you take a sip of your Dr. Pepper, you white boy.
Shut up.
So Abigail, we both concur. She is the worst possible being. Now, Paris, our teacher says, is the worst because he does not care about his child, and that he is just a bad person because he's greedy and he wants power. Now, I can agree that he is a bad person, but he is not as bad as Abigail. Abigail, in my heart, is the worst character, besides Ann Putnam, which is crazy old lady who sent her daughter out into the woods to conjure up spirits of her dead siblings, and then Thomas Putnam, who is an old man who will call people witches or accuse them of witchcraft, and then once they get put on trial and die for it, he buys their land because he is also greedy and wants power.
Yeah, he's greedy and he wants land, but he can't just buy it because they're supposed to give it down to family, so he accuses people so he can buy it.
Yeah.
It's basically Yeah, that's basically what he's saying.
But this Crucible story is really looking up. I have high hopes for this whole Crucible story.
I don't know.
I'm really excited to see what John Proctor did, because in the last section, for the movie part, we saw him choke someone, and that was pretty good. And Mr. Adjusting the Mic Andy over here is moving it.
I'm sorry.
Look at that huge spike you just made.
Oh, yep, it's because I'm touching it. But, I'm trying to make it better for both of us.
Yeah. Well, now they're gonna have their ears bleeding by now.
I mean, didn't they already get their ears bleeding? Like,
Look at that new spike.
bro, didn't
Look at you.
you like go like this earlier in the podcast?
Yes, but I talk like this, so it doesn't. Oh, excuse me. Talking in the middle of my burp. It doesn't really matter because my spikes aren't that bad. Not in volleyball. My spikes suck in volleyball. I need the wind to help me. Very short man. I am 4'5". I need to wear performance shoes.
Stop lying. What are you, 5'8", 5'9"?
No, I'm 5'10" and a half.
I honestly don't even know what I am.
You are probably 5'10" because you are like a half an inch shorter than me. And it's probably just because of my hair.
Probably.
Or maybe because you stand like the hunchback of Notre Dame all the time.
Bro, alright.
Freaking
Don't get on me for that.
broken back Andy over here.
Don't do me like that.
Scoliosis Andy over there.
Don't do me like that.
I love the scoliosis things when we were in 6th grade, like middle school. You remember those tests?
What?
The scoliosis test?
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
for
surprised
anyone
it
who had
passed.
never had those, for anyone who didn't have those, you'd go into the gym, the gym area,
Locker room.
locker room for changing, and there would just be men or women to look at your back, and you'd take off your shirt, and they'd make you bend over in multiple different ways, and they'd just look at your back, and they'd say, okay, you're good, or nope, you have scoliosis, dude, and your back is just the Rocky Mountains.
Tell me why it was mostly females in the guys' changing or in the guys' room.
Hey man, I was not complaining.
I was, because they were older women. They're staring at little kids all day.
Exactly.
MILFs? I think so.
No, they were not. They were most definitely not.
Okay, for the first podcast, for being 45 minutes, let's say it's not that scuffed.
Well, I mean, we're going to have to cut some of this out because let's be honest. We don't know what we're doing. And we're going to have to look up a video on how to edit.
Nah,
Thank
I got
God
this.
for YouTube.
I know how to. Okay, yeah, I'm actually probably going to have to look up a video on how to edit on the software. But,
That was my pinky, listeners.
You know.
And that really hurt.
alright, we're going to.
We're actually
end
going to
this one here.
We're going to end this.
We're going to end this one here. And
This is the test trial. We will probably put this up as the test.
just for fun, just name it test.
Test.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Just cuz.
Clap, check, mic, set. All right, break. We will see you, viewers, in the next podcast. Please tune in. It will probably be this Saturday, which we will also upload this podcast this Saturday. But hopefully.
Hopefully. If not.
But you guys don't know what day it is.
Exactly. You don't know when we will post this or what day it actually is. You just know it's not Saturday.
Yeah. All right. But thank you for tuning in today. Like I said, we're your hosts, Jonathan Bailey. We're going to be signing out. Y'all have a wonderful day.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Peace.